We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Off tonight for Tampa Bay, center fielder, number 39.
And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. Strike two.
Two tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left. Polanco. 3-1 away. Into the box now, Steven Souza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Steven Souza.
First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball. 1-2.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch. The changeup down just didn't get him to go after it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Striding in, Corey Dickerson. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch, hard on the ground towards short. That's a hit, their first of the new season. Striding into the box, Evan Longoria. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Brad Miller. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Grant on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Zach Grant. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Zach Grant.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. He'll get to take his first cut. Here.
Rosario.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. But he'll have second thoughts about that plan as it's gotten in quickly to hold him at second with one away.
Batting third.
Here's Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Miller charging in on it, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Batting fourth.
Here's Miguel Sano.
Miguel Sano.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Drilled on the ground to short. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and the Twins are on the board first, 1-0. So here's Joe Mauer.
Batting fifth. First baseman, Joe Mauer.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here. You can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Digging in, Logan Morrison. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Logan Morrison.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting eighth.
In now is John Jay.
He's
set, and the pitch. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he's safe. Here's Echeverria now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up. Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Ready on 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. In now, Max Kepler. He'll stand in against
Leading
Chris
off for a
Archer
swing.
to get the inning underway.
Right fielder, Max Kepler.
Into the windup and the pitch. Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses inside 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-0 on the way. Way in front of that fastball.
Boy, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
Bases are empty, one man out. Too high, ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Byung-Ho Park.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Byung-Ho Park swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Souza is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Archer comes set, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Drilled right back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Grant. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. The 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Miller is there. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Castro has it. And he makes the throw to first. Kiermaier is retired, and there's one away.
Number 20.
Stepping into the box, Steven Souza. Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Designated hitter.
Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Swing, strike 2.
We got full count.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Eddie Rosario.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in, Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. No one out with a runner at second. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through for a base hit. Rosario rounds third and is digging for the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Miguel Sano will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
You can't help but feel good about yourself when you make a hitter look like that. That swing was heinous.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ready for another chance? Joe Mauer, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 now to Mauer. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. This is on the ground over to first. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Standing in, Max Kepler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Max Kepler.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. To first. Echeverria for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now to the plate, Evan Longoria. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Third baseman, Evan
First
Longoria.
delivery to him on the way. Now this is popped up. Room, however, behind the plate for Castro. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The batter, number 13.
Stepping up to the
Second
plate,
baseman,
Brad Miller comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping up now, Logan Morrison. He singled his last time up. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Line to the right side. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ramos.
First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the run is in to score from second. And he is in there. At the plate, John Jay. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
John Jay.
First offering on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Jorge Polanco. He drew a walk his first time up.
Second baseman, Jorge
50th
Polanco.
pitch of the game on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Slice down the left side, but foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jay has a read on it. 1 out. Here's Byung-Ho Park. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Byung-Ho Park.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Coming to the plate now, Jason Castro. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's Echeverria now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Hit out toward second. To his left, Polanco. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit. Play a little small ball, get it going.
Steven Souza.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Steven Souza is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in once again, Zach Grant. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Zach Grant.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable. We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
And the ball is dropped. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Eddie Rosario. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Jay. And this will land foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. Line to the right side, but foul. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Corey Seager, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Third baseman.
Stepping in, Miguel Sano. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. This won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Designated hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to third. Sano comes up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The third baseman, number 3.
Digging in to try it again, Evan Longoria. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Castro gathers. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out.
Now
riding in once again, Brad Miller. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Into the windup and the pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Max Kepler will be next. 3-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Jay sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now
digging in once again,
right
Max
fielder.
Kepler. He started
Max
out the evening 0 for 2
Kepler.
so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready
Second
for another
baseman.
shot, Jorge Polanco.
Jorge
He's 0 for
Polanco.
1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Archer's ready. 1-0 on its way. Hit back up the middle. Miller towards second. He's got it. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready
Leading
once
off for
again,
Tampa Bay.
Logan Morrison.
First baseman,
He
number
doubled
7.
earlier and carries a 2 for 2
Logan
line into this
Morrison.
appearance. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Tapped out in front of home. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The catcher, number 4.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Wilson
1 for
Ramos.
2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. In now is John Jay. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a good fastball that time as Santana jumps ahead, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. Gets dirty and gloves it. He goes to first. Safe. Despite an outstanding effort, that's a base hit, and the potential tying run will step in at the plate. Number 27 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 27.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Here comes the first pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And Mauer will look up and put it away, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Byung-Ho Park. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Zach Grant.
Digging in, Zach Grant. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. That's by him for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Here's Archer on 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Ready for another shot now. Steven Souza, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A weak chopper up the line, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1. He's running towards second. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The batter, number 10.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Your attention, please. Now pitching
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw.
Randy Rosario.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Softly hit toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. Throw won't get him. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Nice pitch right there. You got him out in front on an off-speed pitch, and you know what? Right there, you know he's looking fastball. Runner at second. He wants to drive something in. Really anxious. You took his aggressiveness and used it against him.
So he ran the fastball. I am for the punch out. Evan Longoria is sent packing for the second out of the inning.
Wilmer Flores.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. High in the air out to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Number 39 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 39. This change for the Rays. Now playing second base, number 8. Wilmer.
Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Digging in, Corey Seager. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Seager.
First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Ready on 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Tommy Hunter enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Tommy Hunter.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Miguel Sano comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Jay has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So here's Joe Mauer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to left. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Max Kepler.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Longoria will make the catch to retire the side. Ready now, Logan Morrison. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Chris Young is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th.
Young.
Pedro Baez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a shot to third. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
In now is John Jay. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. The win would go to Irvin Santana if the lead holds. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here it comes, 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Now to the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and now Tampa Bay's down to their final strike here.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know it.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. And, guys, the Twins were given a great boost in this one thanks to the start of this man, Ervin Santana. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Well, everyone wants to get their season off on the right foot and feel like all the hard work during the offseason and spring training has paid off. He came out here excited to play a real game again, and he really had a great game.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Rays, 1 run on 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Ervin Santana. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Chris Archer. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes.
MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Standing in, Jonathan Villar. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Milwaukee, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. As usual, no surprise, 72 degrees, the game time temperature here inside Tropicana Field. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
Batting second here tonight.
Settling in now, Hernan Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
To 2-2 now. Hit down the third baseline. Longoria's there on to first, and there are two down. So digging in now, Eric Timms. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Jay is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rays, center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kevin Kiermaier sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. Steven Souza comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Grounder down the line at third. On it goes right through him into left field. Into the box, Brad Miller. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. The cutter runs outside, ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ready with another 2-2. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. Timms fields it cleanly, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting fourth,
At the plate, Evan Longoria trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Braun to the track. Gone! Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here comes the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did. Well, now...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Braun awaiting the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And that's over. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Stephen Vogt waits on deck. Now a check swing, but he holds up too late, and it's full now at 3-2. Liner towards second, and that'll be a base hit, the first one of the game for the Brewers. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Stephen Vogt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Longoria has room in foul territory, and this will land foul. 0-1. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to take it is Jay, and he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And this is low, ball 1.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play. Stepping into the box, Chris Colabello. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Echeverria's there. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Logan Morrison. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman, Logan
into the windup
Morrison.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. He froze him on the fastball there. Logan Morrison becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Wilson Ramos is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Phillips has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. In now is John Jay. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Swing and a line drive. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Took advantage of a hitter's count on 3-0 and gets on base to keep the inning alive. Into the box now, Adeiny Echeverria. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed. And stepping in, Brett Phillips. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Brett Phillips.
And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia.
Shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
And a good take there will push it to 2-2 now on the Brewers shortstop. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jonathan Villar.
Here comes the first pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Look out, 2-0 now.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Strike called, 2-1. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in standing. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
He turns and goes to second, and they do get the out there.
The batter.
Striding in once again, Eric Timms. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. The 2-1 pitch. Goes the other way, hit it pretty well, but this will be foul.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, falling that.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Ready for another chance? Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Souza. He singled his last time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, man.
Perez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
The batter, number 13.
Striding into the box, Brad Miller. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a flare out to left center. Arcia ranging into the outfield, and that's the third out. Stepping into the box,